Peace. I am Khamsin the Oracle, one half of Remnants Gathering, aka Widow Gang Gang, yes. And I just wanted to come and share a little bit with you guys as to the energy that I've been feeling throughout the day today. So, hopefully you all are members of the Patreon, because you're going to see things on there you will not see anywhere else. We did a bill last night with Ani Osaru, and the bill was just epic, as always, epic. A lot of information, very non-filtered, we just spoke our minds. And so I wanted to do a quick video since we didn't do our typical show the way we usually do. I was just feeling inspired to bring a message, and this message will be coming from Isis, which is the goddess of magic. She's not just the goddess of healing. She's not just the high priestess, she's so many things. She is a mother to the motherless. And so yes, this is the energy that I have been working with today. So I am going to pull a few cards and let's just see what we can all benefit from being focused on. What message can we receive as we're going through this rebirth? We are the phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay. This is the first card. Whoa, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. So it says life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Y'all saw that I shuffled, right? There's no way that I could have pulled the exact card with the message that I started off sharing with you from my heart. And I want you all to see that for yourself, life restored. Yes, life restored. So, I can't make this up. We are the phoenix, rising from the ashes. We are being restored, and with restoration comes sacrifice. And I think for a lot of us, we are afraid to sacrifice our old selves and some of the coping mechanisms and belief systems that we have hung on to for far too long. This is not the time to hold on to things that are no longer serving you. This is the time to, and not even to force things away, but just allow, just be open and allowing. And this is how we will be able to feel their restoration. And I have felt it firsthand, how the heart closes and you become saturated in the frequency of fear. So everything that you do, even when you are doing your own spiritual practice, you can find yourself feeling like it's never enough. It seems like everybody else spiritual practice and magic is enough, but yours is never enough. And this is not true. That's just an illusion. It's a filter. It's Maya. And it is dissolving. So I know for a lot of us, we feel like the foundation, the very fabric of our being is being shaken up and ripped apart. But it's necessary for us to become the phoenix. You must let go of holding on too tight to things. So with the new moon coming up on November 4th, this is a great time for you to begin releasing things that need to be released. Like I even have been telling our daughter, like, let's let this go. This toy, some other child could play with it. Well, I still play with it, yes, but that makes the sacrifice even the more powerful, that you can let it go and not be attached to it. And so we've been doing that, and that's going to serve you all, give you all a dose of empowerment that we all need. Because when you are constantly reinventing yourself, rediscovering yourself, you can feel very lost, and you can feel very uncertain and unsure of who you are, what it is you're supposed to be doing here. So that message was just right on time. I just want to go back in and pull another one. So for I can feel the collective. We all are experiencing the abyss opening. What message do you have for those maybe that have discovered some shadow aspects of themselves that they are not vibing with and are ready to release? Look at that. Yes. Okay. This is the dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly building behind your back, holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. Dark mysteries. That's beautiful. And just so you all can see, that's dark mysteries. This is the Isis Oracle deck. So again, we talked about this a lot actually last night in the show that we did with Ani, where we were discussing like the collective fear of the planet, and the way, like, as we're discovering ourselves, right? We're coming out of the broom closet. We're coming out of the spiritual closet, like whatever it is that resonates for you. And one thing that stuck with me today, and I'm going to make that post, which was, the ways of the indigenous, it wasn't religious. The path, each path was its own unique path. And I think that a lot of the things that we fear that are holding us back, it served us at one point, but it's not serving us anymore. So this is the time for you to test your own limits. See how courageous you can be. And you may be surprised at how accepting and how open people are to you, showing your more authentic self, and not wearing your false self all the time. Like this is the time where authenticity, what it does is it neutralizes the fear. So you may still feel it, but it will no longer hold you back. And so I think that a lot of us are afraid to love. We are afraid to be loved. And a lot of us, because we've been hurt, we don't even know where to begin. And, and I would say begin with working with your ancestors, your deceased relatives who have lived a life where it was something honorable to you that stuck with you. Like those are the main ones that you can call on. That's what we do. Speaking with Mother Earth, the creator, source energy, knowing that you are an extension of God and we are here to have this human experience. Our path is for the benefit of all. The more authentic and genuine we allow it to be, even though it may not look like anyone else's, that doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just different. And I think one of the signatures of a truly spiritual person is someone who respects everybody's path and journey. Don't have no judgment about it. Nothing negative to say to people. You're not trying to force people to believe and see things as you believe and see things. Like that's the mark of a truly spiritual individual. And I feel like it is so important that we carry that with us. So you might have to take your fear with you as you are stepping out into the world as your more authentic self. But just know that you have a lot of support. you know, spirit guides, your spirit animals. We have support that our minds can't really even wrap around. You know, and having a soul tribe, that's a very real thing. Having twin flames, it's not always romantic, you know. So I am going to be doing readings again. Whenever I feel called, I open the schedule. So you'll be able to go to the website if you want to book a reading with me. It was no way that I could not share this message today. I feel the fear, but I'm telling you, take it with you. Treat it like a baby and just be like, look, I acknowledge you. I respect this emotion that I'm feeling because at some point this was serving me. It's not serving me anymore. I desire to move forward. I don't want to be stagnant. And if I have to, I will take you with me in loving embrace, because there is a message in every emotion, and the energy that is behind the message will allow me to be in motion. I can no longer be stagnant and held back by what I believe other people may think, or being afraid of what other people may feel or say. Because at the end of the day, if I anchor myself in love and show that to myself and honor myself, I will emit a frequency of love, and it will actually dispel a lot of things for me. And I won't have to feel like I'm micromanaging the universe. I won't have to feel like I'm carrying that burden anymore. Yes. So go to remnantsgathering.com. And you can book a reading with me. We also have products. We will be doing another shipment this week. Thank y'all so much for your support. The orders been coming in like left and right. We're having to keep stuff stocked up, and we see how serious people are getting about their journey and discovering your authentic self, discovering what it is you're here to do. So we're just grateful to be a part of that. Enjoy the rest of your evening while the veil is basically down, right? And be sure that you're meditating and sending out this healing energy to those who need it as well. All right, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Man, your third eye has just been kissed. Peace.